Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In today's video we are going to take a look at whether you should summon or save on the brand new Divine Dragon Carnival double rates SSR banner. So there's a couple important things to note, but we'll take a look at those just now. The first thing we'll talk about is the brand new LR unit Goku and Hit, or Hit and Super Saiyan God Goku. So they're an LR card, they are a summonable LR, so they'll be a yellow coin unit. They lead the Accelerated Battle or the Universal Survival Saga category, and they look pretty damn interesting. They have attack and defense of 170%, ki plus 3, plus an additional attack and defense of 80%. Attacks are guaranteed to hit, and they also disable enemy guard and have a high chance of evading enemy's attack in the first and second slot. Plus they also have an additional attack and 70% when attacking, plus a ki of 7, and launch an additional super attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack if they are in the third turn. In terms of their super attack, they raise attack and defense on both of their super attacks, and they have a medium and high chance of stunning the enemy respectively on their 12 and 18 ki. Overall, the unit looks pretty damn interesting. They have an active skill as well. That active skill gives them 13% additional attack and defense. That's a permanent 13% increase after they have fired 3 super attacks within the battle and your health is below 76%. So that's pretty impressive. In terms of links, they have Cold Judgment, Universal Survival Saga, Infighter, Legendary Power, Shocking Speed, and yeah, Fierce Battle as well. So they have a very interesting link set, solid link set. They can kind of link with more a hit based unit, but it is a very decent link set overall. And then we also have, of course, their categories, which is where they are let down the most. They only really have Accelerated Battle, Joined Forces, Universal Survival Saga, and yeah, they just don't have a lot of categories. It's probably their weakest attribute. They just do not have a lot of categories. The Accelerated Battle category is actually quite strong. It's quite a strong category. It's pretty powerful. It's honestly not bad. I've seen much worse categories be added in. They got a good selection of units there, some fusion units, some freezer units, some cell units. So there's a pretty nice mixture of units that you can utilize to create a very powerful team. You can kind of have a super and an extreme rotation in it. They've got some decent tanky units, they've got some decent support units. So overall they got a pretty nice category there. It's not something that I would say is a bad category at all. So yeah, pretty rock solid there. We'll take a look at their super attack animations now. Honestly, these super attack animations are okay. I like the 12 key. I think the 12 key is pretty cool. I actually really quite like the 12 key. I like the 12 key more than I like the 18 key. The starting animation for the 18 key is pretty cool up till here, especially with the Cyberman though. It just doesn't look too great, and the key blasts don't look too great. So it's possibly one that looks better at 1x speed, but overall it's just not necessarily that great. I find their animations to be the most lackluster thing about the card. On the rest of the banner we have the AGL, Kale, and Caulifla. Still a very powerful unit to this day. The Tech Super Saiyan Blue God Goku, who's very good. The Tech Movie God Goku, who honestly needs a EZA very soon. The Physical Kefla, who will be receiving an EZA at some point. And then we also have the AGL Caulifla, who's very good after her EZA. We have the Tech Caulifla and the Strength Kale, who are both very powerful units. We also have the Physical Kale, who's a very powerful unit after her EZA. And then we have Physical Champa, who's not great. And we have Invados, who's a very good Realm of the Gods category support. And yeah. So overall, this is a double rates SSR banner. The number one thing about the double rates SSR banner, or at least this one, is it's the first one that has 2 featured LRs, which should in essence make it a lot easier to get one of the 2 featured LRs. One of the big things about double rates banners is they are for blue coins, so you can only really trade the coins in for Elder Kais, which you know is kind of a bummer. Another thing about the double rates SSR banner is you should really only summon on this banner if you are looking to try and snag general pool LRs. If you're summoning on this banner, it's because you're hoping for the rates. The increased SSR rates means you actually have a higher chance at pulling the featured, or not the featured, you also have a higher chance of pulling the non-featured LRs. So if you're someone who's hunting LRs, if you've been hunting general pool LRs, we're talking, you know, summonable yellow coin LRs, this is one of the better times to try and just randomly throw stones and get them, barring when they are featured on their own LR banner. So that is literally the best time for you to try and grab them because of the double SSR rates. Me personally, I honestly think this is a skip. For me, I'm not really going to summon. I'm going to summon once. I'm going to do one YOLO multi, and then I'm not going to be summoning anymore. For me, the blue coins just aren't useful enough. And although I think both LRs are very, very good, I already have very strong Universe 6 team, and it's just not entirely necessary for me. But that being said, it's going to be entirely up to you guys. If you are desperate to hunt down some general pool LRs, then you can definitely go in on this banner. But overall for me, I would say skip this banner. Do maybe one multi if you want to just test the waters, but I would definitely skip. There's no discounts, there's no tickets, there's no nothing, so I would skip this banner. Save your stones. There's New Year's step up banners, there's a lot of stuff coming along the way, and you're better off saving your stones. In terms of discounts, there's some pretty good discounts going on. There's also a blue stone, which is pretty cool. You can use it to trade in for a premium unit. And there's also a ticket pack that's for sale, so for people who are looking to buy, you can at least go for the ticket packs. It's usually something that's quite valuable. It gives you some summons on the banner along with some other items, which are always a little bit helpful. Especially if you're a new player, it's probably better to go than stones. But that's gonna be it from me, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and as always, stay safe and bye.